Environmental advocates are alerting Minnesotans about tiny pieces of plastic found in several waterways across the state.
According to a recent study by the Environment Minnesota Research and Policy Center, microplastics have been found here at home in Rochester's Cascade Lake. Our Leah Demery has been learning more about this issue. She's joining us now in studio, kind of explaining what advocates want us to know. Good morning.
Good morning, Jess and Kelsey. Advocates say plastic is making its way into the environment, but it's not degrading like apples or bananas would. Instead, it's breaking into smaller pieces of plastic that are now being found in the land of 10,000 lakes.
We use plastic almost every day, and it's found in almost everything, including some of Minnesota's bodies of water. A recent study shows that tiny pieces of plastic have been found in several waterways across the state. They're called microplastics. A plastic so small that a human eye may not even be able to spot them.
Smaller than 5 millimeters in size, even smaller than like a human hair.
Environment Minnesota Research and Policy Center says microplastics are a big environmental concern due to its widespread presence in ecosystems, potential harm to wildlife and marine life. Researchers recently sampled 41 waterways for microplastic pollution, such as fragments, which are generally found from harder plastics, film from plastic bags and packaging, and beads that can be found in facial scrubs or other cosmetic products. Caitlin Rolfus, a conservation advocate, says 40 of those samples all came back positive of microplastics, including Cascade Lake in Rochester.
Mostly what we found there, actually all of what we found there were fibers.
Fibers that are found in clothing or textiles that are usually made up of man-made materials such as polyester.
What we did was we took 6-liter jars and made sure to rinse them in the source water.
She was able to find about 4 pieces of fiber in those 6 jars. And although that may not sound like a lot, she says that
we found it and it was, it's not supposed to be in that lake. So
there is some uncertainty surrounding microplastics' long-term effects on the human body and health. But in the meantime,
we need to move away from the single-use plastics because nothing we use for just a couple of minutes should be able to pollute our environment for hundreds of years.
The Environment Minnesota Research and Policy Center is asking for a range of policy solutions to tackle the issue that would reduce plastic packaging and for community governments to restrict single-use plastics at a local level. Reporting live in studio, I'm Leah Demery, KTTC News.